Okay, people. Good Friday to you all. It's Friday in the Robin's Nest, and that means that we are working on our vocal agility today. So if you're going to be hanging out with me and doing this vocal agility exercise, say what's up, say hello in the chat. All right, we're going to get straight to the point today because reasons. So let's do it. A lot of times, in fact, a particular nester, someone from the nest community, who I hope is here, did mention that they're having some trouble doing upward runs. And it's a common thing. For some reason, I don't know if there's like a vocal gravity thing that we have, but it seems to be commonly easier to run downward than it is to run upward. Okay, so we're gonna work on an upward going run today. It's gonna actually go up and then down, but we're gonna work on a run that goes upward. And let's see if we can uncover some like things that we can hold on to from that. So if you have trouble running upward, let's work on an upward going run today, and then try to pick up on certain things that make this easier for you, that make it harder for you, because that's what's going to help you in the long run. When we learn to sing, and when you have a vocal coach or you have somebody guiding you through this process of, becoming a better singer, what you're looking for are like things to hold on to, things that you can remember. The goal is never that, you're this great singer, but only in your coaching session, right? You should be able to step away from your coaching session and be reminded of certain like different, kernels of vocal truth that help you remember what it's like when you do something correctly. So we're not going to warm up today. We're going to go straight to it. In fact, we might do I have to contradict myself. We're going to do a small warm up, and then we're going to get into it. But if you need a more extensive warm-up, like if you have not sung today at all, I highly would recommend that you, do a previous vocal warm-up video of mine. Go get warmed up and come back to this video later, okay? Make sure that you're warmed up before you, start doing stuff. All right. So I'm thinking we're just going to do a simple fifth slide. All right. I am going to use my Dr. Vox. If you don't have a Dr. Vox, or if you don't have a Dr. Vox, you can do puffy cheeks, right? So we're going to start in this key. We're going to go, that's the pattern, but we're going to do it on puffy cheeks or a Dr. Vox or a singing straw if you have one. All right, so this is what it's going to sound like. Let's take it up. Okay, we're going to head back down the keyboard, and this time we're going to arpeggiate a major chord. So it's going to sound like this. Let's do it. Okay, as I was doing that, I realized I forgot to demonstrate puffy cheeks, and just in case somebody is new to this live. But if you would like, this is what a puffy cheek would look like. So, and then, so if you were like, dang, I would like to do the puffy cheeks, but she didn't demonstrate it, and I have no idea what she's talking about, you can go back and do that quick warm up again with the proper technique. All right. So, what is the run we're going to learn today? It's a half C's run, okay? So, we're not just going to be going up and up and up, at least not yet today. Hi, Forrest. Hey. We're not going to be going up and up and up today. We are going to go up, and then we're going to come down, all right? So, let's put ourselves in this key. The run is, all right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, that's the run. So we're going to go ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what I'm always saying, right? We got to break the run into parts so that we can learn how the run works. If you just kind of go into it, charging like a bull in a china shop and you don't take a moment to like figure out what are the parts of this run, you're going to have a hard time. Okay, so I don't want you to have a hard time. I don't want to have a hard time either. So let's take a second and break the run down before we drill it. All right, so the beginning of this run, in fact, most of this run is a pentatonic run. In fact, I think the whole thing is pentatonic actually. All right, so we're going to climb the pentatonic scale. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 5. That's the first 4 notes. Ooh. Then we're going to skip. Ooh, right? Ooh. Am I? Ooh, ooh. Let me check that out. I don't think it skips. It feels like it skips. Okay, yeah, there's no skip. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, so we're not fully pentatonic. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that you're singing your numbers correctly. Right? Unlike me. So one more time. This run has 3 parts. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Think of it that way. Don't think of it as just, a bunch of notes succeeding each other. Think of it in parts. That'll make it way easier, right? So once we clear the first part, we move on to the second part. Once we clear that, we move on to the third, right? That'll make it easier to conceptualize, right? So let's do it a bit slow at first. And we really do need a metronome when we're pursuing vocal agility, because we need not just to be agile, but we also need to be accurate. Okay, we need to be accurate. So hold on, let me see this here. I'm just trying to bring the tempo down, and Logic is having an issue with me. Wait a minute, and it took away my vocal track. Go back. Redo. Thank you. All right. All right, I don't know why that happened. But okay, let's try again. Let's pull down multiple tempo. What? There is no multiple tempo event happening, Logic. Don't make my life hard. I'm trying to make the whole thing a slower tempo. What is going on? All right, let me see. We'll just have to do it at halftime. Okay, we'll do it at halftime, then we'll do it full time. All right, because Logic is making my life hard, and we don't have time. All right, so let's use the vowel ooh, because that's a very soothing vowel. It alleviates tension and stuff, and the last thing we need when we're trying to do a run is for there to be tension. So let's use an ooh vowel. All right, so remember we got 3 parts. It's ooh. Then thing, when we do runs, like, we need to make sure that we're not letting our voice get away from us. Don't let your voice run away from you, so to speak. You want to make sure that you are with yourself and with your voice through the entire run. Okay? And so what I mean by that is that, like, personally, I'm using breath support for this entire run. Okay? So it's a matter of, like, staying aware of the fact that, you know, when anything that you sing, you have to support the whole thing. Like, there's no note that's just like, oh, yeah, okay, it'll just happen. No, we have to make sure we have to be there for every note, right? So that's one thing. Another thing that I'm using, a trick that I'm using, it might work for you, is there are certain notes that I put a little H on just to propel the note forward, right? And it might feel like I'm, personally, it kind of feels like I'm going like, right? So sometimes putting little H's in front of every note helps with the run. So, you know, you might find that helpful or you might not, right? But let's see what helps. Let's see what works. Let's do this a couple more times. Halftime, right? It was. 2 more. 1 more. Okay. Can we do it double time? Hi, Deliza. I totally understand that. You know what you should do? You should hit me in my DM, okay? Send me a DM. Right now, I am doing free consultations, okay? So I would love to talk to you more about that, okay? So send me a message in my DM, and I'll send you the link to do a consultation with me. I would love to help you figure that out, all right? And we can see what the way forward would be in terms of making your voice better, all right? And that goes for everybody. If you're watching me, yes, I am offering free consultations right now. So if you would like to see how the ROBINSNEST can help you be a better vocalist, train your ear, be a better songwriter, even be a better producer, I would love to talk to you about what that can look like with the ROBINSNEST. So book it, okay? If you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my story. If you're not watching me on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, leave me a comment and I'll send you the link. And if you're on TikTok, DM me and I'll send you the link. All right, back to the point. We got 5 minutes. You are welcome. I don't want to mispronounce your name. It looks like it might be Shazma, but it's my pleasure. Okay, let's do it. We're going to do a double tap now. So make sure you got your posture locked in. Don't slouch. Sit up straight. All right, and support from the core because this is going to be a doozy. All right, here we go. And let's do it. Okay, let's do it again. Again. Let's do it again. Nice. Yeah, so I've got my support with me. I'm putting little H's here and there that are propelling my voice forward and helping me get through the run. All right, can we move it? We're going to move it up keys, all right? And if you have a lower voice, I hope that you've been singing with us the octave below. Please don't feel like you have to sing at the same pitch as I am. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Good. One more time. Going up. One more time. Again. make sure that you all know, when you are singing a high note, the higher you sing, the more space you need in your mouth. So please resist the urge to tighten when we get to those higher notes, right? Right? So you want to think of it like, ooh, right? Ooh, right? Ooh, right? That's how you want to think of it. Let's take it up. Here we go. One more time. Okay. Going up and getting kind of high for me. We're going to go down in a second. Do it again. You know what? I'm feeling brave. Let's go up. It's definitely head voice now. So make that adjustment. Let's do that one more time for me. Right? Okay. Let's take it up. All head voice now. One more. And up. Last time. I could do better than that. One more time for me. And there it is. Good. So this was a really quick jump in, jump out vocal agility exercise session. I hope that you enjoyed this one. If you would like to do this again with me, every time I do a Robin's Nest live session like this, the replay is on my YouTube channel. So if you would like to find it on YouTube and do it again, this was kind of short. So if you want to do it again, head to my YouTube channel. The video is going to be there waiting for you, along with every video that I have ever done. Vocal agility exercises, vocal health warm-ups, Q&A, ear training sessions. They're all waiting for you on my YouTube channel. So until next time, I'm going to be gone until next Friday. So I'm not going to see y'all again for a week. But until next Friday, I hope that you continue to train your ear, continue to take care of your voice. This has been the Robin's Nest Live. I have been Ashley Robin, and I'll see y'all again very, very